Hello guys, today we are going to review a mechanical watch from Pagani design, and this watch is actually a GMT watch, and it looks like very old-fashioned, right? You can see a lot of sense of retro or sense of vintage coming out of this watch. And look at from the dial, okay, so special, it's such a special dial, and for the bezel is already also very special. The dial and the bezel are very good looking, and it's a 316 steel watch. Okay, so this watch is from Pagani design, and the code number is Pagani Pd1693, and this watch actually is a homage to the Rolex Explorer 2. Yeah, Rolex Explorer 2, which is a GMT watch, and they named that Steve McQueen, okay, because the watch is closely related to a person who wear it, that is Steve McQueen, okay. So today I'm going to introduce more about the watch, okay, so just mention the guy's name is enough. And it has a screw down crown, and water resistance is 200 meters, 20 bars, or 660 feet. And it has a Rolex case, and the thickness measurement I can show you. Okay. Oh, sorry, I lost my caliper, so I see it again. Okay. Sorry that the caliper has no battery at this moment, so I just measure it this way. And you can see the case is pretty big, okay. With the crown is like 44 or even more millimeters. So measure again. Okay, sorry, I just measured the crown guard. So for the crown, it's like 45, a little bit like 45, and for the watch case alone without crown, it's like 41 or 42. Okay, so it's quite a bigger style watch. Okay, and for the thickness, let's look at that. 13 millimeter. Okay, so it's an oyster case watch. Okay, and with 200 meter of water resistance. It's quite a robust watch if you look at the rating of the water resistance, but is it really that good? I have to tell you, its movement is called Pd1693 GMT. That's a China Pearl movement DG5833A. I don't expect it to be very long lasting. I mean the movement, because it's made in China, and that's not that movement is not good for. That movement is famous not because of its reliability. It's because it's one of the cheapest movement from China. Okay, and it's not even a Japan NH34 Seiko movement. So the reliability of the timekeeping has some problem. Okay, so but I purchased this watch because I think it's so beautiful. It's so much unlike the other Explorer 2 homages. Okay, it's beautiful. But one thing to bear in mind is that if you are a guy who like to read time, okay, reading time is very important to you, I don't recommend this watch because the dial is very messy, you see. Okay, so many lume materials and so many real hour markers are this. Okay, real hour marker, and this, the halfway hour marker, is actually for GMT function only. and so the whole dial is a little bit not very easy to read. You have to think about what time it is. Okay, so I think if you don't really need GMT function, you can skip this watch. Okay, but I like this watch not because it's for reading time, it's so good looking, and look at the length. Okay, Pagani design, maybe their polish and brushing is not very good, but they really use solid lengths for this Rolex oyster bracelet. Okay, and oyster case 316 steel, no problem. Okay, reliable, is corrosion resistant. Okay, to normal corrosion. Not you pour down some acid to it, everything will melt. Okay, and we are just talking about, okay, daily wear, rainwater, hand washing, resist to this type of corrosion. Okay, and I choose the black dial because I think it is very good match with the orange pointer, GMT pointer, and goes well with the old radium color hour markers. And needless to say, this is one of the most classic and retro looking, vintage looking watch from Rolex. Okay, this is homage to Rolex. And how about the glass? Okay, looks like a bubble glass with a little bit curved surface, and it's actually a sapphire glass, and it's very durable. So what do you think about it? Do you like it? Okay. Oh, last but not least, let's look at the case back. Okay, steel case back. So that's a quite a vintage watch that I like. Okay, not a lot of wrist time on my hand, on my wrist nowadays, but in the past I used to like it very much, but now I become more picky, and I think that I'm a little bit afraid that the timekeeping has some problem with this watch. Okay, so not having a lot of wrist time, no matter what, actually its movement has never been out of order. Okay, to be fair, but you just feel a little bit not the reliability of its timekeeping. I'm not so comfortable with that. Okay, because of its movement. Okay, so no matter you like it or not, please like this video, share with me about your comments, and subscribe to our channel. So this is a Chrono Fighter Hong Kong. Thank you so much for watching this. Okay, and hope to see you again in our next video. Okay, bye.